Yeah, I still own the original Gretsch that's like this, the original Chet Atkins 6120 that I bought in Ziggy's that day in 1957. And I didn't even go in to buy the guitar, actually. I went in to look at them, and Ziggy says, well, have you got your guitar with you? And I said, yeah, it's in the trunk. And he said, well, bring it in. Let's look at it. And he says, I'll give you $65 for it toward this one, toward the new Gretsch. And I said, well, that's great. I'm still figuring I'm going to not get it today because I don't have the money to, I only got like maybe $20 or $30 on me. And he says, no, I'll keep your guitar, you take this one with you. But I still got the guitar. It's still as good as it ever was. The pickups are getting a little faded, which is what's amazing about this. It sounds just like that one did when it was new, you know, it's just... Well, it's based off of my original and all the things I liked about that and all the things that I wanted to change about it. Now, the difference on this guitar is that the body is a 1/4 of an inch deeper than today's 6120s. These pickups are actually the same as they were on my 57, and they call them Dynasonics. But they have the same sound, the same punch that the originals did. Gretsch put this narrow neck on the guitar, like my original one, and a slimline neck, and the head goes up here all this way before it blossoms out into the head. The bridge is a new type of bridge. It's called a true arc, and it was invented by Tim Harmon. It makes it, you can hear it makes it a lot more twangy and more sustain. There's more sustain in it. But the Bigsby has these extra long pins that I came up with this idea. It's a booger to change strings on these Bigsby because they, you know, you hook them on there and then you bend them around and you try to get them in here and they go whack, and they, I don't know, you got to have somebody hold them for you while you string it up here, you know. So I thought, what if that thing was just a little bit longer? So I actually had a guy do it and make them longer for me and put them on there. I showed it to Stephen Stern, and so he did it for my prototype, and now they're going to do it for this model. And you'll find that a simple thing like just having a little bit extra length on those pins makes it all possible. You can hook it on there and forget about it and just go up here and take your time winding it on there, and it works great. The trestle bracing, I don't think was in the original. I think I complained about having to stuff the original to keep it from feeding back. So I think Stephen added this trestle bracing in it to kind of dampen it a bit. And of course the pick guard's different from the old original, but that's not that different. It still says Gretsch here and my name here. Oh, and another thing about this that's the same as the original is the handle on the Bigsby. They changed for several years, and when I was with Gretsch before, I asked Fred what happened to this handle. Well, he didn't know. He had no idea that he bought Bigsby, and he bought the company, and then he found the mold for this handle, so he started making it again, and he called it the Duane Eddy model, Duane Eddy handle. So that's on this guitar. Some things I liked on the original, and some things I wanted to improve slightly. So I got the best of both worlds.